Hi guys, welcome back to Food Aspire Home and Garden, and today we are going to make a spicy chicken broccoli and cauliflower rice casserole. This is my own making. It's based off of a recipe by Campbell's chicken rice broccoli kind of thing. Although there is no rice in here, what we're going to start off is on a saute. We're going to start off with some onions and garlic. I think there's 5. I put a whole bunch of garlic in this one though because I'm a garlicaholic. So normal probably people would probably use like 4 cloves or something like that. Also, just to mention, my chilies, my green chilies, they actually have garlic in them too because they're roasted together. And you know what? I need to go do that this weekend too, or next weekend, or the next couple weekends before there's no more green chilies around. Yeah, I need to go get my bushel supply and go stick it in my freezer. So anyway, I just wanted to get it on saute here, and it is using the Ninja Instapot thingy or majigger. It does like everything. It's a wonderful thing. So anyway, here in a couple seconds we're going to add in our chicken, and right here I am doing 4 chicken breasts. That would be like for 4 people normally, or like for me, since I'm a single person, this is for 4 days because that's all the days that I work and it's my meal for lunch. So you're going to let this all saute and marinate together, and then you're going to add in some Paquin powder and some salt. Paquin powder is a hot and spicy chili that is ground up. You can buy it whole if you want to, or you can buy it in the powdered form. Sometimes I do both. It just depends on the situation, what's available. Sometimes it's easier to get the whole chili and then just grind it up yourself. Be careful though, it is very hot, very spicy, not temperature wise, but spicy wise. You will burn off your tongue, and this whole green chili thing, you might burn off your tongue anyway, depending on how hot you like it. So you're gonna let this saute for about 20 minutes or so until you get some sort of browning on it, mixing it thoroughly and keep on mixing it. And then you're gonna add in all of your veggies. You're going to add in the cauliflower rice. I think there's like 4 packages or something like that. I just used the frozen kind today. And then there's broccoli. I used a whole entire package from Costco. I know, but I really want the broccoli in there to give it some veggie flavor. There's also, with the green chilies, it makes it easier to grind it down into the liquid form if you actually add chicken broth to it. So they believe it's a 32 ounce or so ish of broccoli that is in there also. Chicken broth. So that's already, like, most of it is in there, so I didn't add any extra except for at the end, which was a little bit left over in the container. There's also going to be non-dairy creamer that's going to be put in here for a thickness that we're looking for, that would cheese sauce would give it. And then I'm also adding some cheese to it itself. If you want non-dairy, use non-dairy. If you want regular dairy, then use dairy. Okay, mine is all non-dairy except for the cheese today. Probably about 4 or 5 cups, maybe even more, of the cheese, just to make it as cheesy as you can. You can always add more later when you are done with the pressure cooking time. You want to mix everything up as thoroughly as possible. And then also, you do want to pressure cook it for at least 3 hours is what I did. And then for about an hour, maybe 40 minutes or so. Just keep an eye on it though. You want to bake it after you're all done so you can get that nice, beautiful crust on top of this and get rid of some of the liquid, because there's a lot of liquid in there, because most of those vegetables all have liquid in it itself. So keep an eye on everything, but for those 3 hours, the first 3 hours, you're probably good to go. Don't even have to pay attention to it. And as you can see, the creamer is just like a small one. It's not one of those big ones. So you don't need much because there's a lot of liquid already in there, and it's going to pressure cook just fine because of that. I did just add just the cup that I had in there, but I had more into the bag, so I ended up adding more cheese later into this, and then other cheese later. So I used a bunch of cheese actually. You're probably going to use a bunch of cheese. This is a mixture of a Mexican blend, so it has a multi cheeses in it. And yes, it is non-dairy for that one. I'm allergic or have issues with regular dairy milk, but not so much with the cheese. So I'm usually okay, but it just depends on like how much and all that other stuff. So if you guys figure out another way of doing it, let me know. But honestly, all the cheeses that I have used lately, the only one that was really good, they don't make any shredded cheeses anymore. They stopped doing it and they went directly to using the liquid form of cheese instead. So unfortunately, since they don't make the crumbles anymore, it makes me really sad. So anyway, we're gonna put this down again. Like I said, you're gonna put this down for 3. Alright guys, what do you think? I put a little crust on there, so I did put some baking on there. So it is about 2 hours into this whole thing. Plus I did probably put it in there for about an extra 40 minutes or so just to get it that nice crust. There's a little bit of cheese on the top of it too. So this is my little casserole dish here, and I've got my yummy spicy Mexican, green, I wonder if we should call it green chili casserole or something. Chicken green chili casserole without the whole whatever is in it. Anyway, I don't know what we should call it, but we'll figure out something. But anyway, I wanted to tell you guys that I'm very happy with all the wonderful comments that you guys have been leaving. You guys have been so very nice to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you who has subscribed over the past couple weeks. We are getting a lot new subscribers, and it is wonderful to see you all and hear from you all and see such positivity going on out there. And I'm glad that I can bring some sort of positivity into people's lives too. So I'm trying to do that. My life hasn't always been such roses and all that, so mostly lemons, but I'm trying to, because it's the only way that I can see fit to keep my life wonderful. So that is the only way that I can see fit. The other way, I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to say thank you for watching. Just, you sound like wonderful people out there, and I know that you guys are. So thanks for watching today's video, and I'm actually going to be posting this one on a Monday. I think we're going to change our schedule around. Maybe one food one, maybe one one food one, and one like home improvement or something home related, maybe. I don't know. We'll see if that works out. Just so that we can get some more videos out there and keep inspiring people. So anyway, thanks for watching today's video, and we will see you on the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Don't work too hard, but I'm pretty sure you guys will, just as I will. So keep inspiring other people to do inspiring things, and we'll see you next time on Food Aspire Home and Garden.